Time to get a lot done in Empyrea. Out here in Nimbus hangar, we're about to head inside. Let's see what it's like. If it would ever load. There we go.
Fascinating. This entire Citadel appears well maintained, except this place. Why was it allowed to fall into such disrepair? What is it?
Hello, Spark. Welcome to the Virga Lab. It has been many days since your last visit. Security systems have been disabled. Please, come inside.
This is the Virga Lab. Interesting. Ione never spoke much of our family. This presents a unique opportunity. Shall we investigate, Wizard? Wizard, this comms device appears to be only slightly damaged. If I can make repairs, then I can play back the last message it sent. There.
Terrible. I'm sorry. The Admiral, so much destruction. We'll end this madness.
That voice, it has a ring of familiarity. Given the setting, I suspect it was my father, Karis. What was he planning with such desperation?
He was planning to betray us all. Now get out of there. The traitor's lab is forbidden. So you're Traitor Karis' son. We thought his whole family lost in the explosion that claimed this lab. But here you are, with this thing.
This thing is the Wizard, and I am growing slightly perturbed. Why do you insist on calling my father a traitor? What exactly happened here?
A lot of it is rumors, but they say Karis turned from Raven's gaze and was lost in an attempted attack on the Academy itself.
An attack? I was unaware. If this is true, then he was, as you say, a traitor.
Yes, your father is a stain on our society. If you have the heart to hear more, talk to Praetor Drusilla in the Stronghold.
The Academy of Technologists can wait. Wizard, I must learn the full story.
What up, Bronte and Bubbly Production? Congrats on being the first ones to the chat. Lucky day, can watch the stream in the office. Gas. Love that. We're gonna be going for a while today.
Ah, Wizard. I've heard of you. The stranger who fights the shadow with shadow magic. Are these rumors true? Excellent. The Justicaria are the light that pierces the darkness, but we've had little experience against Shadowkind. We could use practice.
Apologies, Praetor, but we were sent here to inquire about the events at the ruined lab.
And you must be Spark. I served under your mother, herself Praetor of the Justicaria. How odd to see you here, fully grown, making demands.
Hardly a demand. Were I demanding, my voice would be 5.63 decibels louder.
How about this? If your friend goes to the training grounds and spars against my troops, I'll tell you everything. What do you say, Wizard?
What's up, a soggy French potato? Interesting. As well as Anthony Lifecoin. Good to see y'all.
Look alive, Justicars! Raven has graced us with a real challenge today. A wizard versed in shadow magic. That which we have long dreaded. So let's see how we do!
Foreign wizards with shadow magic? The dark days truly are upon us.
I'll have none of that talk, technologist. We are the light that pierces the darkness, and light cannot be destroyed.
My Ice Wizard got through this area a couple days ago. Gas. Have you finished Empyrea? Because I can tell you, I don't know what I'm going to do for the Storm Titan fight yet. It's changed so much. I think I actually have to hit 3 times, as opposed to just using a dot. Should be enough here. Oh, just barely on the technologist.
Impressive, Wizard. Most...
Impressive. Gas.
You won't catch me jumping at shadows.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of slow with my wizard. I've been going to the astral trees tonight. You're very close then. I honestly haven't even thought about that fight against the rat and the scorpion. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Another feather.
Nope. Or don't tell me, sure.
I've trained against minotaurs and monsters and meows, little wizard. The worst that the savage plains below can throw at us. And whatever you are no meow.
Okay. Just need to not get disarmed and we're totally fine. Another Fent. Real. Okay. Blade again, then I'll probably frenzy and hit. Of course. I guess I'll go ahead and hit. I got rounds before. I get a shad though. Yeah, that was kind of a yikes. Weakness really doing the most. Alright. 93%. Should be able to go for the kill now. Assuming I don't just get brained. Right? What's that? Another one. That's only 3k. Right? Should be easy. Really been enjoying your content. It's trying to decide whether or not to come back to the game. Just wondering if having 2 accounts to help level would be worth it. If you can afford it, I'd say go for it. Okay, no crit, are you for real? Oh my god, imagine that.
Impossible! Can the shadow be this strong? Or is it just you?
Looks like this little exercise was worthwhile. My troops clearly need more training. Come on back, Wizard. I'll complete my side of the bar.
Sees a long message, you're good. But yeah, definitely, if you can afford 2 memberships, it's very, very useful. Like, it goes real quick.
Now, Praetor, it is time you kept your word. What happened to my father? Why did your officer call him a traitor?
Because he was a traitor to the cause Raven gave our ancestors eons ago. Prepare for the inevitable war with the Shadow. To that end, we devote all our resources to weapons development. But some, like Karis, would rather we allocate those resources elsewhere. And one day, your father acted on his beliefs, built a bomb to short out our weapons. A remarkably violent path to pacifism.
And the bomb went off prematurely, taking the lab with it. I see. I need a moment to parse this information. I'll await you outside, Wizard.
That boy's father cost us much, including our greatest Praetor. A traitor's son may not be himself a traitor, but there's a lot of Karis in him.
I play 3 accounts, it's well worth it. Real.
This news of my family's history is troubling. I understand now why Ione never wished to discuss it. The memories were no doubt emotional. I myself am not sure what to do with these revelations. There's much I must consider.
Spark, Wizard, are you there? Looks like we're all set up over here. Get to the royal courtyard right away.
Yes, Captain. We are on our way. Perhaps returning to our mission will give me time to think. After you, Wizard.
You two arrived just in time. Did you enjoy your homecoming, Mr. Spark?
Not remotely, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Vanitas' party is about to start. It's just in this courtyard right here. Let's go.
Recall, fair citizens, stories of our ancestors. Grandmother Raven herself crafted our world and each of its peoples to bind the Chaos Heart. Together, we are the body Empyrea, the industrious dwarves our hands, the wise Alphoi our brain, the Calamar the blood in our veins. And we are Empyrea's muscle, defenders of order, the army of Raven. We are the light that pierces the dark, and light cannot be destroyed.
Thus we present the Bat, son of Grandfather Spider, whose heart we've guarded for generations. This is our final triumph. Off with his head!
Wait, my dear Vicerine. Are we not more civilized than he? Let the fiend stand trial for his crimes. Give the peoples of Empyrea closure.
Yes, Lord Vanitas, you are right, as always. Guards, take this demon to the dungeons. We will deal with him in our own time.
Wow, not so much as a name drop. Well, he may not give us credit, but Vanitas still owes us the location of the luminiferous essence.
That balcony appears to connect to the central spire.
Crafting, gardening, whatever, stuff on all 3. Yeah, that is kind of the only drawback. You do have to do all this stuff separately.
Well, ain't you an odd one? Human, huh? Never heard of it. Me? I'm an Aero dwarf from the Aero Plains. I came here on an Aero ship. Yeah, we're a thematically consistent bunch, that's for sure. But you can just call me Josiah. No Aero there. You on your way to the Citadel? I've been waiting out here forever, trying to get an audience. Highfalutin Vice Reign won't give me the time of day. Makes me so mad sometimes I don't know what I'll do. I hope you have better luck.
Yeah, it can be a pain, especially in the beginning. To get like gardening and mega snacks and all that worked out.
Who dares enter uninvited? Oh, the human wizard Vanitas mentioned in passing. The one who apprehended Bat.
This young Nimbari apprehended Bat, Vicerine. The wizard merely assisted.
Yes, of course, Vanitas. You're right, as always. You are the son of Karis Virga, correct? Have you come seeking redemption for your father?
Actually, my lady, I'm seeking information regarding the location of the luminiferous essence Bat has hidden. We must secure it before...
We're in! Get the Vice Raid! Destroy all resistance! For peace!
Sweet Raven, it's the Dark Cloud, the scourge of Nimbus. Quickly, Spark, Vicerine, we must away. Wizard, Pig, hold them off.
Well, since you asked so, nice. What do you say, Wizard? Take us in.
No, I did not set my deck. These guys know Shadow Disarm. I'm pretty sure, so... yeah, that's no fun to deal with. And then there's also the Dark Cloud Leader to deal with. Okay, wow, you have a lot of resist. I think I will be blading after all. But imagine, either way, since starting again, watch your budget series from the beginning to get an idea on how to properly play. It's good to have you. We are approaching the end of the 4th season and the 3rd story arc. And I don't know when streams for the last arc is going to be, but hopefully soon. When I came back, I was so excited for double gardening, thinking double seeds. Was so disappointed. I know, bro. That's the most mental part. Very glad I went for the blade.
Nothing can clear the dark cloud. We are the ill omen, the eerie calm. We are the power cast over this war-frenzied society.
He's chasing after the Vicereine. Wizard, we have to stop him. What in the 70 skies are those things? You're right, Wizard. No time for gawking. Let's push through.
Yeah, there was also like a very long stretch of time where they didn't run double gardening at all because of that. And it was right after I had gotten my first garden, like fully made. First account had 800 plus. Legal magma piece. Probably exactly why it stopped. Yeah. It was definitely very unbalanced, but I still am going to miss it. Nope, we can Biden blast.
This Dark Cloud group has such unusual beasts of burden, but there's no sign of their mysterious leader. We must continue on.
Back, fiends! You will not harm the Vicerine, not so long as I draw breath.
Indeed.
Bah! You call her Vicereine, she who reigns in proxy for Grandmother Raven. We call her by her proper title, Warmonger. All we do is build weapons and train soldiers, and for what? No war is coming. Raven has been silent for centuries. Your lives are lies. But the Dark Cloud will bring truth to Neumia. We will bring peace, even if it means we have to kill you all!
Whack. So, okay, what? Alright, Dark Cloud Leader. Does it know any... Okay, it does not know any weakness spells, so Mammoth probably won't be useful. But, yeah, I think we can do a Lord of Winter for that. It's going to be one of those where we've got to sort of hit fast and then work it out from there. He can actually disarm, so maybe A couple of these will be good too. Alright. Got to kill the minions quick, and then we'll go for the leader. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use this blade right now. Wish they would do double animus. Yeah, it feels like it's been a moment. But I don't know for sure when that's coming back. Yeah, maybe brace might be good. If I need to reset. Oh, we'll sharpen that. Shadow bugs? No, I can't. You can shadow Sultan though. That'll do mass. Okay, bro. That is concerning. Alright, let's cycle our deck a little bit. Jeez. Feign is mental. By combining bosses and the monster drum in an attempt to make the worst experience possible. Bro, add this guy. Alright, probably won't frenzy, but I will go ahead and use this blade. I just need to pull my frost giant. And we're cooking. Okay, bro. The one time I don't use a oh, what's that? Double disarm? Interesting. Can you not do the same? That's wild, dude. I do all this setup just for that not to happen. And it happens anyway. No amount of prep. And I got rid of that other... God damn it. Okay, I should be able to take all of them out. It's just the blue ox that might be a little concerning. Okay. I just need to not crit fail, and we should be fine. I can even crit fail on the Dark Cloud Agents, I just need to... not on the blue ox. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We're good. And I should have enough buffs for the leader. 3.9k HP. That's that 60 blade. Better it to be this than a Sultan. Sultan would have done like 2k. Okay. Do we think this is enough? Oh my. Feel the secondhand pain? Yeah. This guy's such a pain in the neck to fight. And he can disarm. which is a whole other thing, so. Alright, so we have that. I just don't like that he's got blades with it. Those are two different blades. Rather him use them than that. Crit block? No? Oh, it's cooked. It is cooked if we get to that point. Just need to pray this kills. It's only 7.2. That's just the 4 blades getting yeeted at the beginning. That was the problem. 7.2? 8.9. Okay, we're good. That's crazy. That even gets that close.
And so the bugs scurry away from the forces of light, as they should. Flee, miscreants! Flee for your lives!
Wait, where is Captain Pork?
I can't be sure with all the commotion, but I do believe I saw those dark cloud brigands carry him away.
Then we must rescue him at once.
Yes, of course you must. Lord Vanitas, see to the details of the rescue outside, would you? We fear we must rest.
As you wish, Viceroy.
Talk to Vanitas over here, okay.
Now, wizard, let us attend to the rescue of your friend. Now you've met the Dark Cloud, a band of militant pacifists seeking to turn us from Raven's path.
Like my father.
Yes, his actions inspired many to treason. They used to merely take credit for a few sparse attacks, but lately, they've been getting bold. I suspect they're based in the Aero planes, given their myth monster war beasts. I sent a Justicar squad to investigate. They never returned.
What's that, wizard? You met a dwarf from the aeroplanes on your way to the central spire. He appears to have left.
An Aero dwarf was here during the attack? I've oft said they were fomenting the myth beasts against us. We must find him before he leaves Nimbus.
Yeah, crafting lore spells is kind of all that you really need to do. Like, just get to the Zafaria crafting quest and you could be done with it there. That's how I've always done it. Eventually, I will do the farming that I need to do here. Actually get all of that, interesting.
Ah, it's you again. Human. I got tired and decided to vamoose.
Stop! First, you must answer for the recent myth monster attack. What was it? Retaliation for our failing to protect your Athanor cousins?
Attack? You big blue ox, you think we're riling up the Mythies? They're overrunning our towns. I came here to get your help with them.
Interesting. Is it not possible the Dark Cloud is raising the monsters against you both? I believe it warrants investigation.
Spark, my boy, that may be it. But you must not go. I need the mind behind the spiral arc to remain here for a project critical to Nimbus.
Is that so? Very well. Wizard, you can handle this task alone. My duty to my people comes before my duty to the captain. Good luck.
Nimbari, right? Anyhow, sounds like you need a lift. Just hop on board the old Aero ship. Don't worry, I'm an excellent pilot.
I wonder what will happen next.
I know what you're thinking, Wizard, and it weren't my fault.
You no good varmints! Why don't you look where you're crashing? Come on, bots! Get him!
Maybe I'll throw in an extra blade. Oh, he crashed. Yup. Excellent pilot. Okay. I hope this still kills. Even through the brace. Man, bro. Game just does not want me to play. We love the brace card. %. Not much gain there. Maybe we'll get a next round. There we go. Crit failing like out the ass today.
Josiah, you buck-toothed, gorgon-haired pile of scrap! And you kissing up to them hoity-toities wouldn't make you soft. Not like Jed here.
Error. Composition of exterior shell is metallic. Conclusion, I am not soft.
Sure you ain't. Come on, let's get back to the party.
You look confused, Wizard. Don't humans greet each other with a jaunty bout? Meet you outside.
Goofiest to counter in Empyrea.
Welcome, Wizard, to the crown jewel of Neumian, Port Aero. What's that thing? Stream portal, huh? Enables travel through dematerialization, you say? Well, I prefer flying myself. I'm usually better at it. Now, about your mission. You say your friend was captured by this dark cloud group. Can't say as I know where they are. If they're tied to the ornery myth monsters, though, investigating those is a good place to start. I've been waiting in Nimbus so long, my information's probably out of date. So, talk to Mayor Quill, see what he knows. Oh, the party? Don't worry about that. We do this every week. Quill won't mind the interruption.
What do you think you're doing interrupting me? Oh, hey, you're that wizard I fought earlier. You're all right. So what do you need? A Nimbari group is riling up myth monsters? Nimbari and their politics. You know our ancestors left Athenor to get away from all that? The Mythies ain't new. Paradox Chain been spitting them out forever. But they're getting meaner. And I hear of new horrors that ought not to be. The Nimbari said they sent a squad to help us. My sweet Aunt Gladys they did. Josiah's been up there for weeks asking for that. Told them it was pointless. Aero dwarves gotta solve our own problems. That said, I ain't too proud to turn down aid when it walks right up to me. So go see the Mythy problem firsthand. I got a smith named Tyler patching up Storm Turbine A. Old Coop probably needs help.
Only in Florida? Yup. Tyler in the airplanes is actually on something by far the funniest character in Empyrea. I'll give you that. He's he's an interesting one, I'll say.
What? Turbine? Hey, I'm working on it. Hang on. You're not a Nim or a Dwarf. You a Mythy? Wait a tick. Let me get my hitting wrench. Oh, Quill sent you. Whippersnap thinking I need help. Well, what do you know about storm turbines? Nothing? Figures. The turbines use the winds of the aeroplanes to power giant targeting mirrors in the sky, what reflects storm energy from here toward Nimbus. It's a win-win. We got the only clear skies in Empyrea, and they use the massive amounts of storm energy to power their Citadel and weapons. Only problem is, meows love tearing the shiny bits out the power circuits. Now I have to keep patching said circuits so the turbine don't fail, which would cause the storms to return and destroy us all. So, I guess I could use a hand. Go get them shiny turbine bits from the meows.
Alright, deck looks fine enough. Hopefully I don't get disarmed. That would suck. I have to say, Meow is definitely what these things are. Expertly named. I don't think I could do better myself. Okay, bro. Didn't need to do that. Is it power hour? Not quite. Love Mantle Gaming.
You get the turbine bits? God! They can snap back into place easy enough. Take care of it quick while I hold the circuit steady. Now that ought to keep the storms at bay, but them meows are still a problem. You heard the myth monsters are getting more aggressive, yeah? Well, farmers out this way's been spinning yarns about a mega critter called the Neumian Lion that's been revving them up. Young people! Oh, sorry, but the Neumian Lion's a ghost story. Literally the stuff of nightmares. Can't be real. Can't be. Still, something's making the meows crazy. And I've been seeing lots of tracks heading toward Turbine B. Walk this way!
Yeah, Ro's on one.
Get back! Tyler's got a wrench! Oh, it's just you, Wizard. Anyway, you ready for the hard part? Listen, youngin', you hear that unnatural primordial roar from the tunnel over yonder? Yeah, that's probably a bull meow. Sounds cranky. Which is darn peculiar. Bull meows are the laziest things alive. Wouldn't raise a claw to swat a fly, but the tracks don't lie. So it seems to me you need to simmer down that bull meow by warping it with old Janie. She's my hitting wrench. Now come with. I don't want to miss a thing.
Alright, so this is one that... Let us see. Creature... Does he resist ice? He does. Quite aggressively, as a matter of fact. So we're going to want this. Maybe a couple. That. And... one of those. I want to see if this works. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But still. Alright. This. Fortunately, you can't, like, beam me. With a Leviathan or any of that, so. This should be good enough, I want to say. Maybe just in case he bubbles.
Alright, Wizard. A friend from the Hunters Guild once told me the secret to Wait, that ain't no meow! It's impossible! No! When children are naughty, they keep on crying. They become prey to the Neumian Lion! I can't! I'm a good boy. A good boy! Wizard, get it away from me! Yeah!
Bruh. Going first, which is a dub. Tyler definitely bought the heavy dosage. Yes, he did. So yeah, there's that 50% brace and a million tower shields. but I can attenuate, and if it works like it did with Tumbler, then that's a godsend. Like, that would be insane. Just gotta survive until then, which is easier said than done. In Empyrea. Demon hours, my bedtime is 8 PM usually. Gah. That means you'll probably miss a lot of the streams. Alright, we got this one. Do I even want a frenzy in a fight like this where I gotta survive a while? Probably not. Youch. Probably shouldn't check how close I was to a shad, but I think I'm a little over half. Fortunately, they're not hitting me too much. Okay, he can only do this with Wrath of Zeus, so a bubble is fine. He does not have the pips for it. Wait, did I get... I probably didn't get rid of my frenzy, did I? Period's pretty long. Weird cheating bosses will help too. If you hate those giant ants, yeah. I feel that. 90% to a shad though. Doing pretty good. Didn't really pull anything that we needed this turn, so... I think we'll pass. I don't know if he replaces an attenuate. Tumbler didn't for a round, but I don't know if this boss is the same. Alright, so there's our last blade. I guess if I'm gonna be striking, then it doesn't really matter when I use this. But if it works, then I'll strike. If it doesn't, I'll frenzy. Does it? Wait, it might. Hold up. Let's wait until the end of the turn. Okay, I think that's go time. We also just have a random feint on him. I don't know how that happened, but I think that means we're in good. Let's see if we keep it this round. If we do, then we do. Okay, we don't. Good to know, good to know. So it seems as though all of the bosses with like cheat auras going on, that tends to like attenuates work, but only for one round. So there's that. And if we didn't have that feint, then I'd be not hitting right now. But since we do, this should be fine. He doesn't have too much health, I want to say. And we've got that 5% boost, so overall I think we're in good. What are your thoughts on policies in the US right now? Days since the last day we got without a plane crash be like. I think it's in the shitter right now, but that's just me. Yeah, 22 racks, we're good. Love to see that.
Is it gone? You don't get it, kid. That were no normal mythological monster. That wasn't real. It's a story to scare kids. My grandpappy scared me with it, and his grandpappy him. Fear leaves its mark, even in an old noggin like mine. But that critter left no mark at all. None. No fur, no fangs, no trace. Just a random pile of things it must have scavenged in the plains. Look! That there! That's an Nimbari whipping. And there! That's a banner for the Hunters Guild in Velo City! There's no sign of the people who would own these things. So where'd the lion get them? What else is out there? I need air!
Bruh. Well, that was very good to know about Attenuate. I guess in a group setting with bosses like these, you could do that. I also kind of wonder, could you attenuate bosses that put up, like, an immunity aura, like the Spirit of Ignorance? Dude, I might have to look into that. Keep it a buck. That would be hilarious if that worked. That's a new one-round strategy.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Woo! Sweet fancy Medusa. Wait till the boys hear this. Nimbari, hunters, living nightmares. What's next? You say a Nimbari squad came to solve our myth monster problem? That's darn decent of them. That whipping in the tunnel don't bode well, though. But maybe they found something out. They were interested in the myth monsters. They were on the same path you are. They might have a lead. Seems like they were working with the Hunters Guild. So if you want to know what happened here, you should ask at their base in Velo City. I'm gonna take a nap. Dream until my good dreams come true. Too old for this living on the edge. Monster fighting is a young man's sport.
Bruh. Weird, right? Everything with the plane crashes is just odd. Yeah, it's like that's what happens when you completely gut the FAA. Like, I'm gonna be flying to DC in about 3 weeks or so, and I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think I have the trust necessary, or the trust that, you know, an administration should want from its citizens. But what can you do? People wanted to lower egg prices, and now we get plane crashes every day.
What kind of measly myth monster are you? Well, you ain't getting through my deputies.
Alright. Probably do need to Blade and Frenzy. I'll be right back, actually. 15 concurrents, not bad. Respect to you for being able to sleep at that time. Yeah, I wish I was that lucky. I am, my sleep schedule's pretty chalked.
Wait, everybody stop. This person fights too smart for a myth monster. Come on over here, stranger, let's chat. Well, you may not be a monster, but you sure fight like one. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the crown jewel of Neumia, Velo City. It's a work in progress. Anyhow, what you need? Nimbari? Yep, squad of them came through a while ago. Said they came to stop all the myth monsters. They just stomped right in, got a guide from the Hunters Guild, and stomped right out. Typical. Guess they never heard of manners. Anyhow, if you're looking for them, check with Head Hunter Hiram in the guild. And if you want another scrap, you know where to find us.
Fortunately, my sleep schedule is not as chalked as it was probably a month ago, so have that going for us at least.
You come to find the Nimbari patrol, huh? Well, they were all eaten by humongous frogs. At least that's what the note over there has been saying.
They mostly come at night. Mostly. Bouncing to his commanding croak, one by one, hop by hop, until doom comes to us all.
He ain't quite right anymore. Helped lead the Nims to the worst monster spots on the plains. And he came back like this. Nims just don't get it. They like it high up in their city. They don't live the hunt like we do. It ain't just a mission. The hunt is alive. And it's right ticked off. The turbines, the mirrors, the controlling the weather, it ain't natural. And it's all unbalanced to hunt. So nature compensates with bigger, badder monsters to gobble them up. At least that's what I think. Noodle no more, if you can get it out of him.
You seek the Nimbari? They're gone! Fodder for the frogs! And there's no fighting the frogs! They never stop, bouncing from the air, savage and croaking, puking and crushing. Axes banging on leather hides, swords stolen by sticky tongues. And then it comes. The frog that sits on the ashes of the world, that commands the others. And in its ribbit, I could hear the end of all things. It's in the plains, the lord of the fly eaters. If you insist, I'll mark your map and remember your face, for I'll never see it again.
I remember this fight was kinda mental. Oh yeah, I guess you can't use any traps. But I don't usually use traps these days anyway. Athena is no fun to deal with, but I can pierce most of it. Just need to make sure I don't let him heal. That seems to be the only thing. The end of the world in that ribbit, bro. Bro, I just got beguiled. That's crazy. Oh, dude, he bladed me. I didn't even realize that. I probably want to get potions, don't I?
Who the blazes are you? An outsider? A wizard, even? Fascinating. No, I'm not one of your missing Justicars. I've come to put down the monster in these fields. A fanciful beast the dwarves call Frog Prince. In their stories, the Frog Prince is said to rule the frogs of myth until the day it pukes forth a new world. Clearly nonsense. And, according to my source, just over there. Care to help me deal with it?
Alright, so probably just want the huge Frog Prince. Okay. Actually, he should be fine. And he can't Athena after all, because of school pips. That's what's up. Just got my fire up to 170, thinking about Death or Storm next. Which one do you think? I'd say Storm, probably. It's more fun. Alright, so I get extra pip chance from Helena, but I still have pip failed 2 rounds in a row, so make it make sense. Will that even cast on me? I don't know. Yeah, it won't. Alright, beaming the next turn. Or not next turn, but the turn after. I've got a Frenzy first. 52% Shad Gauge. Telling Shad he seems to know Snake Charmer, which isn't too bad. And Nova, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't die right now. No matter what. 70%. Storm is a crit and heal school, right? Blading and healing is their, I guess, Rosham identity. But they're mostly just like blitz and quick. Like it's the biggest damage dealer. I personally think it's fun to play, but it can be challenging. Level 133.
Not bad. Now tell me, what brings a foreign wizard to the Aero Plains? You're helping the dwarves find the source of these new myth monsters? I haven't had a laugh like that in years. Silly child. You've already met the source. It's not Nimbari's science or vengeful nature. The monsters are coming from the Aero dwarves themselves. Come outside, I'll tell you more.
Got a 125 Storm. Also the best damage since I played last. Yeah. Storm's a fun one. But I know, like, Empyrea is a little less than fun if you're playing on a low resist school. Even on a high resist school like Ice, it's still kind of mental sometimes. Do I have any snacks that give, like, will? I got that. 31 hot cross buns, which have been dropping, like, mentally. First character was Death. Interesting. So, what schools have you not played on? Or if you already have, like, 6 characters.
Dwarves are such imaginative creatures, yes? You've seen their airships, weapons, tools. Nimbari take more from them than we like to admit. But imagination has its dark side. As dreams become more vivid, so too do nightmares. And the chain of myth and storm makes them real. Usually, this just makes an extra ox or two, a meowl here or there. But the breaking of the Athenor chain shook all of Empyrea. The dwarves felt it more than most. They cover with bravado and jocularity, but under it all, so deep even they can't see it. They are terrified. I am adept at reading the fear in others' eyes. It's all I see in the dwarves. And the chain's myth strand is bringing their fears to life. But you mentioned Justicars and a missing friend. I suppose I can help you there. Meet me at my camp.
Take your time. All the time you need.
Not much, I realize, but it's home. Has been for quite a while. Anyway, I believe I have who you're looking for. Inside my hut. One of the Justicars, suffering the Frog Prince's poison. She's the only one from her squad that made it, and she doesn't have much longer. I was in those fields to get enough humongous frog venom to work up an antidote, but I still need one more thing. A snipe. Go hunt for one. Take this bag, find some snipe, battle them until you catch one. Then bring me that snipe and I can save the Justicar. She may know something about your captive friend.
Only one I haven't played on is Myth. Used to be the worst by far, everyone made fun of it. Yeah, and everybody was right to make fun of it. But now it has grown into a very good school. And I would absolutely recommend playing Myth. Far better than what it used to be. How would I say your name? Kixie? Qixe. Good evening to you too, Chief. Myth right now, and it's so fun. Yeah, Myth is pretty fun. Definitely gonna need this blade. My myth was just a J for so long, to be honest. Oh, do you play on multiple accounts? Clearly, when I was a kid, everyone made fun of myth characters for summoning minions. Yeah, it's really a shame that myth minions just aren't good. Because I think they could have been very good if they were just, like, dealt with better, but unfortunately not. I need 3 of these, right? Came back to the game, started fresh 2 months ago. 130 Myth and I still enjoy it. Yeah, Myth is one of the most fun schools in my opinion. Had a video on it from today where I talked about that. Okay, did not collect snipes from Snipe. That is truly the Wiz experience. Ever since I made Orthos and AoE. Yeah, that was when Myth really, like, became much better. Crazy how one little change can make or break a school. Love that for Myth, though. Y'all looking for a Wiz girlfriend? That's insane work. I can't say that I am. W. Doing good on bag space.
You caught a snipe. Good. I can use its saliva in a potion to stabilize our friend here. But it could still be days before she wakes. Yes, I know. You're in a hurry. A friend in danger. I heard you the first time. There might be something more we can do. I have a contact in Velo City, Constance. She might be able to supply you with Stormaid. It's full of electrolytes. Should recharge our Justicar. Tell her what I told you about the myth monsters. Trade that information for her Stormaid. What? I'm not here to save the dwarves from themselves. I shouldn't even be wasting my time with the Justicars. But old habits. Altruism is a fool's game, Wizard. That information I gave you is valuable to the dwarves. Make Constance give you something of value for it.
When the whirly-burly's done. I actually have a special strategy for whirly-burly that I'll get to show y'all, so definitely be looking forward to that. This strategy is like really useful and like completely foolproof, so just to keep in mind.
You looking for a room for the night? Sorry, stranger, but the inn is closed. Oh, you're here for Helena. Odd one, isn't she? Such a sad story she has. It's hardened her. Oh, but I can see in your eyes she never told it to you, so I best hold my tongue. What does she need? Stormaid? I'd love to give you some, but I'll need some help from you first. Information? No, I need something more specific. We just had a whirly-burly match against Port Aero, and now our coach is, coaching a spirited discussion between the fans inside. That's why we're closed and why I'm out here. So if you want my Stormaid, you'll need to settle them hooligans before they drink it all.
You cheating mongrels! You only won because the referee was from Port Aero!
Of course he was from Port Aero! You Velo City dunces can't count past 4!
Sure we can! 1, 2, 3, 4, bunch of 5s!
Hey, sucker punching, skull-duggering fangle chow! You Velo City types are always starting fights.
Not just starting them. Go on, son. Show that fool. Show everyone here how we finish him.
Catching up on crafting quests. Where do I farm diamonds? Diamonds is a good question. I know you can get those as like a rare harvest from ore, and given that the bazaar has been massacred, I think I can say with confidence that the best place where you can find diamonds is someplace with a lot of ore. So, to be honest with you, there's spots in Grizzleheim that you can work with. Is Chris Balance going to be put in the ground today? I don't... How far along is he?
All right, I'll settle down. I just wanted everyone to know Velo City's a town of cheating ox spawn.
And I just wanted to clarify my point about Port Aero and the foolishness they're in.
Guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yes, indeed. Come on, I'll buy you a muffin. Sweet Raven, I love sports. Huh? You're looking for Constance's Stormaid? I used my legal right as coach to take it for the Velo City Legends. That's our whirly-burly team. They burn through electrolytes faster than electric lights. But meet me by the field. Maybe I can spare some.
What wand even is this? Animator's Candelabra. Don't even know where to get that. That's apparently a card.
Let me tell you about Whirly-Burly. It's the sport to end all sports. The ultimate game. The really only entertainment we have in these parts. All the Aero dwarf towns from Velo City to Wheatsville have their own team. Even Port Aero. But ours has been lagging a late.
Hawk Tua and Wiz.
Yeah, you showed some grit in that brawl. Tell you what, you help me whip my team into shape and I'll spare you some Storm Aid. You in? Good. Here's the gist. You lead your 3-man team to take control of spaces from other teams. Each space you control earns you points. Each team also has a chest. If you can take that, you get even more points. Whoever gets the most points wins. Simple, right? Good. Just remember, you don't need to win your first match. Just finishing a game helps me plenty. Sign up at the kiosk.
Okay, so Nathaniel, you said you wanted to meet in Realm Kelvin, is that right? Well, alright. That was a pretty good game of Whirly-Burly.
Not bad for your first game.
Thank you.
Showed them lazy legends a thing or six. Sign up again anytime if you want to try another game. Even bring your wizard friends. The more the better. But for right now, take this Storm Aid. And do me another little favor. Tell Constance to let me know when she gets more in.
You got it, Coach Landry. Finish the Aero near the Vanitas fight. Yeah, we'll be getting past that today. That is in the plan.
Saw you head off with Coach. Did you get your Storm Aid? Good. And yes, I'll make sure the legends get their electrolytes. I know my civic duty. Oh, you want to give me Helena's information anyhow. The info she wanted you to trade for that Storm Aid. That's mighty kind of you. We're causing the nightmare myth monsters? The Frog Prince and such? That's us? Well, thanks for telling me. I'll spread the word, don't worry. Suppose Helena told you to trade that info? She assumes the worst of everyone. She didn't used to. I knew her when she lived in Nimbus. So much has changed since then, but that's her story to tell. You should get back.
That's a cool game. Unfortunately, time skip. Thanks for coaching me, Nathaniel. Thanks for being my Whirly-Burly coach. And you chose Realm Kelvin for us to meet in. That's so aw. Love that. Love to see that.
You're back. Did you get the Storm Aid? Good. Take it over to my hut to wake up the Justicar.
What, are a wizard? And you're dressed like a dwarf. No matter. Tell me, strange ones. Do you know what happened to my squad?
They didn't make it, I'm afraid.
Then, whoever you are, you must help me strike back against the fiends responsible and rend their souls before their eyes.
The Frog Prince has been dealt with.
The Frog Prince was but a tool. I mean the dark cloud scum who sent it after us. I tracked them to the Oxen Range, but they...
You're still weak, Justicar. Rest. Recover. Come, wizard. Let us discuss matters.
Granted, Whirly-Burly for the cosmetic gear 10 wins. That was not fun. Yeah, I can't imagine it would be.
So, there's a group called the Dark Cloud controlling the myth monsters, and they're operating out of the Oxen Range. That's an area in the southwest plains where the blue oxen roam. It's normally fairly peaceful. Unless, of course, the oxen are startled, and if this dark cloud is controlling them, they might respond to the disturbance, revealing themselves. I'll look after the Justicar. You go battle blue oxen to draw out their masters.
Probably quicker if I just go to Aerial and Stream Portal there. Alright, Port Aero. if you are looking for a spot with a bunch of ore, where I'm at right now, in Port Aero, there's usually a lot of reagents that spawn. I know I've seen ore around here before, but Empyrea just as a whole is a good farming spot for reagents. I have to say, really do enjoy the scenery here in the aeroplanes. Like, this is where, like, Empyrea in general was where the graphics team really had a huge breakthrough. Okay, bro. Airplanes is very West Texas. Quite the contrary. Out there, it's very, not a lot of grass out that way. But Central to East Texas, on the other hand. First time catching the stream, and I love your spell ranking videos. Got me into this game again since like 2011. Hey, I mean, I'm happy you're here, David. Very happy that you're here. The game has changed so much since 2011. Like, 2011 was when I started playing, I think, on my, like, oldest account. And, I mean, it has changed just so much. And there's so much new stuff to explore, so. Great that you're back. Can't say I like the stuns, though. That's a constant. I have a video on that, too, if you want to watch it. What up, Oscar? It's going good. Significantly less suffering in this episode of Empyrea Part 2. Oh, word, I got my Texas biomes mixed. Yeah, you're good. If anything, this is more like Kansas, Nebraska than anything.
Ox alarm, ox alarm. This is your helpfully loud ox alarm. The oxen are anxious. Repeat.
Real. Have you PvP'd at all since then? No, I have not. Last year it's going better than last episode. Real. I had Master was a pain in the neck.
All right. I smashed this stupid ox alarm. Now, if only he'd shut up for 5 seconds.
We got bigger problems. Looks like the wizard finally found us. Get them!
Not Blade. Unfortunately, made my first school ice, which was the first playthrough. Wasn't very fun, but I still remain loyal to it. Absolutely. That's what we love to hear on this channel. I was that broke 2012 kid that just played through Triton and Unicorn over and over. Me too. I'm guilty of that. Used to just trap stack the Kraken back in the day for fun. Yeah. We've all got our memories. We really love to see it. Now, could you not disarm me, please? Yeah, I'm absolutely going to have to go get potions after this. So I've been out for a brick, and the boss in here is definitely an interesting one to fight.
Ah, thank you, Wizard. I tried to talk some sense into this dark cloud. Tried to explain that if they want peace, violence is not the answer. It is the very question to which they are seeking an answer, and we could find it by working together. Then they jammed an apple in my mouth. But tell me, where is Mr. Spark? Did he not come with you? He stayed in Nimbus to do science with Vanitas. Oh, but for now, we must push past the pain and defeat the dark cloud.
Before I forget, let's go back to my Arcanum apartment and get some bots. Can't confirm, looks like Kansas. Gas. Iceman's are Iceman's on accident, never on purpose. Yep, that sounds about right. But I'm still proud of what I am.
Those banners, they are Cabal, but I thought we defeated them in Citadel. This poses so many questions. Why is the Cabal here? Are they in league with the Dark Cloud? Why do secret organizations always have such great branding?
So intruders like you know who's destroying them!
Love to see you PvP in the future, breaking down games. I know you have old videos, but I just found your channel. Yeah. No guarantees. Though I could do like gameplay analysis for people who want to send in their gameplay. That is something I thought about doing before. Okay, we did not need to do that. Just uncalled for. Let's keep my blade for longer than a turn this time. We're balling. Alright, so we're gonna definitely do my little attenuate trick again. Because apparently it works, like even if the bosses are supposed to replace the aura, they only do it after a round, so that's gonna be helpful for me. And specific schools that are wanted for endgame dungeons. Usually life, death, and storm a lot.
Alright, talk. Why has the Cabal infiltrated the Dark Cloud?
You bacon-brained buffoon! There is no Dark Cloud! It's just us! A little game we're playing to make the Nimbarian dwarves mad with fear!
It's the Admiral's plan. Stage attacks to make the Nimbari paranoid. Scare the dwarves with myth monsters so they bring their nightmares to life. Which in turn further riles up the myth monsters and makes the Nimbari more paranoid. It's a beautiful cycle of fear, really.
Why? Why would you do such a dastardly thing? Why does this Admiral want the Nimbari so paranoid?
No idea. We just follow orders. Boss up ahead might know. Ask her if you're not afraid.
Interesting. What up, Kevin?
Well, well, it seems the little piggle has escaped his pen. How delightful. And the wizard. Ah, we knew you would come. But you are, alas, too late.
Hardly too late. We know your diabolical plan. We forced it out of your stooges. We know you're trying to drive the Nimbari crazy with fear.
Yes, the Admiral's grand scheme. I do hope it's working for him. Truth be told, I just wanted this chance to study the myth and storm chain. Raw creativity entwined with the chaos of destruction. What marvelous horrors it can make. Now I wonder, Captain Pork, what are your fears?
Is she in a straitjacket?
Captain Jean-Luc Pencard here, ready to engage.
I'm not the pig they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket pig. No, there's something on the thing, wizard. I'm frozen with fear, paralyzed by unspeakable dread, trapped in a monologue. Help me!
Bruh. Well, alright. Definitely going to be doing my little trick and seeing how that goes. Built up my shad gauge throughout the dungeon, so this should be fine. And yeah, overall, all this looks to check out. Just gotta not die. That's the hard part. $12 ore harvests in. I've gotten 1 diamond. Fortunately, you can transmute them. If you have like 15 ore, for example, you can make 1 diamond out of it, I think. How'd you acquire membership on this wizard? Part of the whole on a budget thing is just because, like, the only thing that you do buy is the membership. It's like if I wanted to say, like, Wizard101 without buying anything, then I could have done that if I didn't have a membership, but membership is the one thing that I do buy for this account. I don't remember this fight at all. Yeah, it's, there's a lot of interesting ones in Empyrea. Random Scorching Scimitar. Fortunately didn't crit. Still to 2 racks. How much damage do you have? 120. Very fun. And she can actually be plagued, so maybe I should be thinking about that a little. Alright, Nathaniel. Say the line. Thought you did some power trades. Who's going to do that in GTP? Yeah. That is one way that you can do it, if you decide to do that. Okay, take 2. Speaking of empowers, I only have this 1, so maybe I'll throw in some dark packs. Earthquake Gaming, yes indeed. All the way in Empyrea Part 2, we're still getting them. How about that? I thought he was on hiatus, I'm saying. Dude, maybe I just want to knock him out ASAP. I might do that. Loki, I love Empyrea though. Every part of this world goes hard. Real. Empyrea is one of my favorite worlds in the game. If it happens now, I'm not mad, but still would like it to not. So long that I blade kill minions dip or just fight boss 1v1. I mean, I do that in a lot of scenarios, but this is not one of them. Because the minions respawn. I'm gonna hop on Trading Powers, not for this account. That would be against the rules of the budget. This guy wants to use Myth Spear so badly. He wants it so badly. He so badly wants to use Myth Spear and not Earthquake. Alright. Minus 40 gaming. Maybe I'll Dark Pact. See if I can't pull it once, twice. There we go. Alright, and then I'll probably attenuate and go for the kill. Or unless there's another... No, it's not. Okay, we're good. $631 for 3 pips. Stun gaming. If I have to pull out my resist set for the first time in probably longer than a season, that's gonna be wild. How's that? Alrighty then. Doing this again, then I'll probably go for an attenuate. And then gas. I probably won't frenzy just because I'm so close to dead. It's just this myth minion being alive is putting me on edge. Like 1300 for nothing. Like insane. It does occur to me that the boss could also just decide she wants to use Scorching Scimitar today, but we'll see. Okay, attenuate, and then probably Biden Blast for the kill, assuming I survive that long. She did go for the sim. Kind of not a fan of the fact that I'm second right now. Maybe braces the wave and just sit under it for as long as I possibly can. Okay, so if I get hit one more time by any of these, it's chalked. And the Myth Minion has just 8 billion, trillion, gajillion pips. Yeah. Well, let me get my spreadsheet up, I guess. Yeah, this one is particularly rough. Alright, so we want to sit under brace, completely get rid of frenzy. And then from there, what we want to do is we'll do the same thing. We'll go for an attenuate, and then we'll go for the kill. We just need to... Or you know what? I think I'm going to use my resist set, actually. So we'll throw that on and that on. Sure. And then everything else looks fine. Horizon of Underworld, I don't know. I think I want the extra sharpen in this case. Plus, it's not like I gained too much. This might not even be a bad idea. Just because I get resist to that one minion, but I'll stick with what I got right now. Okay. Please, just let there be some health wisps. There we go. So, alright. Plan is the same. Just going to sit under brace for this for the duration of it, I guess. Yeah, this looks like enough buffs. With the attenuated, it'll be fine. No siree, I will be fishing for first. I refuse to go second in this fight. Especially because of the minus 40. That's you can just randomly throw out there, and the Earthquake Gaming. Interesting how there's no music. It's kind of awkward. Okay, first please. Thank you. Yeah, this is a good brace. A lot of pips going into those OTs. Alright. Yeah, brace might have been the key this whole time. It usually is. But if I see any Earthquake Gaming, like, I'm fleeing. I do not care. Monkey Spider still in the mood to farm pet jewels. Yeah, anything in the Aero jungle has the same drop pool. I do not like his pips at all whatsoever, but we've gotta thug it out and take the chance. Plus that won't be myth on myth, yeah. Although you will occasionally see like ether shields or whatever it is, dream shields from the Calamar Raiders. Like, I don't know why, but most of the Empyrea Part 1 mobs are just fiends for set shields. Alright, yeah, no, we want to brace this round. Alright, what we got? Oh dude, that's insane work. Very glad I rebraced then. I heart the brace card. Actually, what if I do this now, and then go for the giant, and then take a hit? Or there's a chance of a spellproof jewel? Yep. Yeah, I don't want to risk Earthquake Gaming any longer. 97% to a shad, we could definitely go for this. Plus, who knows, this might just end the fight. Okay, W crit fail, I guess. But what is the aura that she uses? Oh well, she aura pops herself, which will be helpful. Or do I want to take this now? Something tells me it's not a good idea. I'll blade. Yeah. Definitely a good thing that I bladed. $1,600. Yeah, with a blade I should be fine. Alright. Brace my beloved.
Now, wizard, what is your worst fear?
My connection to the chain was severed in the fight. Pity.
the jig is up, you devilish wielder of personal demons! Now tell us, what does this Admiral character want with the Nimbari?
Fine. As you know, we are making them afraid of dark cloud attacks, of mist monsters, etc. Because when they get nervous, they make weapons. Such delightfully fiendish weapons, including a large storm cannon. The Admiral has need of it in his newest scheme. That is all I care to know.
Wizard, let's meet outside.
How about that? Getting very close to 134. Everything in the jungle goes. Can I run through some fireflies with the same drops? Yes, you can. Probably want some of these though. And I could just switch back to my main set.
Gremlins on the plains. This is a mad world, Wizard. But the question is, what do we do now? The Nimbari must be warned about the Admiral and his cabalist underlings. Oh, but you say there's a wounded Justicar nearby you need to check on. And a mysterious Nimbari woman who helped you find me. How intriguing. Okay, Wizard, you head there. I'll tie up these defeated cabalists and meet you.
Oh, strange wizard. Are you looking for our host? She's meditating in the next clearing.
Alright, we got a Forensi, and this should be good.
You're back. I assume you noticed our patient has recovered. Did you find your friend?
Oh, they did indeed, Madam. Whoa! You!
You!
Wizard, you didn't tell me your new Nimbari friend was Spark's mother. Bring him down. Let's arrange a reunion.
You travel with Spark? He's in Empyrea? The one comfort I had all these years in exile was that he was safe, and you brought him back here?
It's okay. He's still safe. He's in Nimbus now, with the Vicereign and Vanitas.
You left him with Vanitas? You're in league with Vanitas? I was wrong to help you, and now I will correct that mistake.
Seems as though she does have access to unnerved bugs. That's a whole issue. Did not put my brace first round. That's a move. No sense of resist. Yes, please. Yep. Alright, so we'll go for this, I guess. Alright, just as long as she doesn't use glow bugs, I think we're fine. Like, I'll even attenuate, to be honest. Okay, no bugs, please. All that I ask. Okay, we're good. Bam.
Lady Helena, please listen to me. We did as you asked. We took Spark and Ione away from Empyrea. She's safe now, back at the Arcanum. But Spark volunteered to return, to help in our mission, to save the whole spiral from Grandfather Spider and the Cabal.
Cabal? You left my son with Vanitas and you expect me to believe you're fighting the Cabal? Don't you realize Vanitas is the Cabal?
He's what? Helena, wait. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. We had no idea.
Does this pig speak truly? You're Lady Helena, Praetor of the Justicaria, and lost wife to the traitor Karis?
I am Lady Helena, but I am not lost. And Karis was no traitor.
But he destroyed himself in an explosion, trying to sabotage our weapons. Our edict from Raven. It was by his example the Dark Cloud was founded.
The Dark Cloud isn't real. It's a front for the Cabal. For Vanitas, apparently. They're scaring the Nimbari into making some kind of storm cannon.
Vanitas, you say? My exemplar was suspicious of him too. A mere technologist having such influence on the Vicereign is not normal.
And those suspicions, foolishly voiced, are what got your squad sent into that ambush. To challenge Vanitas is to lose. Believe me, I know. Mine is a hard story to tell, Wizard. But perhaps it's time. It begins the day my husband, Karis, and his friend, Vanitas, first saw the spiral. They opened a small gateway in the ether, showing us the wonders beyond Empyrea. Then the Admiral came through, bringing those wonders to us. A stranger would have been deemed a shadow agent, so the Admiral stayed our secret, as he brought knowledge for Karis and treasures for Vanitas. But then Coleridge publicly blundered in and ignited a panic. Karis thought it our duty to come clean and close the gateway. Vanitas disagreed.
He staged everything, didn't he? The explosion, the treason, all of it, so he could maintain his secret ties to this Admiral and this Cabal.
That's why I gave my children to Pork to be taken safely away. Then I tried to fight back. I failed. I fled. And I learned to forget.
But now, it's time. You remembered. It's time to strike back. For Nimbus, for Empyrea, for your son.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it is time. Let us convene at Port Aero and prepare yourselves for war.
That's the gas. Alright, let us go to Port Aero. Okay. Nope, no, no, nope. Exit. Row.
Thank Raven you're here, Wizard. The Aerobots are going crazy. It seems something's got in there and overrode their dadgum circuits. It all started when that cow thing stormed into town. Red as a berry patch in summer and meaner than a hornet before breakfast. Never seen anything like it. Well, come to think of it, I used to have nightmares like this. But never you mind that. The bull and the bots have people pinned in their houses. You gotta help them, Wizard.
Got to get that wooden chest. Can I actually get in through here? I can. Gas. Hop the fence.
Just in time, Wizard. You saved these evil robots from a vicious drop-kicking. Now, hit them with fireballs or whatever.
I'm an ice wizard, Pork.
Excellent work, Wizard. I'll clean up here. There are more dwarves that need your help.
Oh, wonderful! Now the wizard that wrecked the base is here. What a great day I'm having!
Isn't that the one the boss told us to keep from reaching Nimbus?
Yeah, we're not supposed to say that, you maroon. Just point the hacked robots and the new Mithy at the town and run!
I couldn't run. My shoe was untied. Maybe we should just fight instead.
Looks like a few of the worms slipped through your grasp, Wizard. Good. My squad deserves more personal payback. For Raven!
Alright, please don't disarm me. Bruh moment. W crit blocks. Alright, 97%. Maybe I should bladed. Still got a turn, so I'll do it. Going all the way to host the stream. Probably not that far. Maybe like Chaos Jungle. Depends on feel.
These fiends aren't going anywhere. And when we're done, they'll face Nimbari justice. I'll keep watch here, Wizard. You continue on.
I've got to sell some of these. And I'll sell off the blocking ones. I can get a lot of gold for the flat resist ones. As for these, medic, I'll get rid of those. Alright. We up.
Wizard, you are a stubborn one, aren't you? I kidnapped your friend, sabotaged that dwarf ship, all to keep you away. Yet, here you stand. Yes, it's me, Lord Vanitas. My cabal friends alerted me that you freed the captain. I thought you'd be coming back here and arranged a diversion. Dwarven machines are elegant in their simplicity. Intruding upon these systems was easy, and it bought me enough time to complete my goals.
What poisonous goals might those be, Vanitas? What new treasons are you concocting?
Helena, impossible! You're...
Coming for you.
Yeah, I'll probably want both, or at least 2 buffs. Talked a lot of way from a guy that gets folded by 2 wand hits. I'm saying, bro. That's why I always double buff if they've got a little more health.
That shut him up. Things sound like they're quieting down. Let's meet the others outside.
That takes care of that mess. Now, we just need to get back to Nimbus. Wizard, I assume you placed a stream portal?
Stream portal? Karis often talked of making something like that.
Spark built it. A teleportation network connecting all of Empyrea.
Spark! Good. But we can't use it. Vanitas is expecting us. Your landing point in Nimbus will be guarded. We must take an Aero ship to another dock.
That Mayor Quill owes us a favor. Let's borrow one from him.
Yes, Wizard. You and Pork go talk to the mayor. We'll meet you at the Aero pad.
You done us a good turn, Wizard, and I'd lend you an airship to Nimbus. But there is the small matter of the mythies you were to help with.
These monsters are coming from your imaginations. Your stress, your fear is bringing your nightmares to life. I'm afraid there is no easy fix. But tell your people to stop dreading the past, to look toward tomorrow. Believe the world is a better place, and you will make it one together.
Son, that is the single cheesiest thing I have ever heard. You listening to this, Josiah?
Cheesy as a fondue party.
As a fondue party. Still, Paradox Chain being what it is, it ain't impossible. And if we're the cause, by gum, we'll be the solution. Aero Dwarves solve Aero Dwarf problems. Thanks, Wizard. We got it from here. I'll send word to the Aero pad. Your Aero ship will be...
Looks like this is our Aero ship. Is everyone ready? There's no telling what Vanitas has in store for us.
Vanitas is a serpent around the Viceroy's neck. He poisons our destiny for his greed. He must be stopped. I stand with you, my lady.
We have to save Spark, even if he didn't come to save me. Us. And we have to do it together. Let's go.
Take Aero ship.
Spark! Spark! Come in, Mr. Spark. Ah, blast this communicator. He's not answering. Sorry, Lady Helena.
If you left Spark with Vanitas, he's no doubt in the central spire. It's shielded against electrical interference, so communicators are useless. That spire is where we must go, but the only way to get inside is from the Citadel proper.
No doubt the Viceroy will rally the Justicaria against us. I'll see if I can find the Praetor and convince her of what's happening.
I'll scout ahead and contact you with any threats. Maybe this communicator is at least good for that.
Hopefully, we'll encounter less resistance than if we returned via the route they expected. But let us be cautious, Wizard.
Alright, level 134. Got to go train the pet, as per usual. Hello again, how goes the walkthrough? It's going quite nicely at the moment. Making some real progress. We're gonna get to the Chaos Jungle tonight. That is the goal. Eventually this pet will reach Mega, I promise. But until it does, you have to keep using this one. Into the rear courtyard.
Lord Vanitas warned us subversives might try to sneak into the city through one of these docks.
We are not subversives. I am Lady Helena Verga, once Praetor of the Justicaria. And this is the Wizard. They're not bad.
Impossible! She fell to her own husband's treason. Whoever you really are, you'll go no further.
Wizard, watch out. I saw some Nimbari guards head your way.
Thanks, pig.
Bro moment. Alright. Guess it'll just be the usual blade blitz'em. Suppose Grub Guardian isn't allowed for this walkthrough? Not quite. Although technically it is on a budget, so I guess I could if it was working. But I do not actually think that it is. Last time I tried it, it didn't work, so. Fun fact, I actually hit the reward limit on my main account. It's something like 1,000, but I hit it. So I really went hard in the paint in like 2019, so. This account though, this account's fresh.
If we keep to these courtyards, they'll loop us around the spire and into the Citadel.
Careful. Someone must have heard that fight. Elite forces are moving to intercept you.
Wizard? You're the subversive? Vanitas is the subversive. Your orders are subversive. Vanitas is in league with non-Empyrean agents trafficking in our fears and technology.
And your proof? I see you have none. Then I'm sorry. We fought together, Wizard. We captured the bat. But you do travel with Traitor Karis' son. You wield the forbidden magic. And I have my orders.
Is there actually like a total reward limit? Yeah, 1,000. After that, you'll get like gold, I think, and not a lot of it at that.
You can't win, Wizard. The Praetor's up ahead with a platoon of exemplars. Just surrender.
Nimbari, don't surrender, Captain. You forget, as I had forgotten. We are the light that pierces the darkness, and light cannot be destroyed.
But it can be drowned.
Quickly, Wizard. The exit to the Citadel is just down here.
Guys, I think they're onto us.
Alright, I think this one's a relatively simple fight.
What are you waiting for, Praetor? Destroy them!
Ma'am, you can't. As I said, that is Lady Helena Verga, alive and well. She saved me from the ambush he arranged.
I know who she is, but orders are orders, Justicar.
But who gives those orders? Not the Vicereine. She stays conspicuously silent. Has she nothing to say?
Yes! What does the Vicereine say?
She says, destroy them. The wizard, the pig, the outcast, and the dissident Justicar. Destroy them all.
No! She speaks with the serpent's tongue. Can you not all see this is wrong? I will not take arms against a praetor at his behest. Who's with me?
Traitors! Deserters! Will none of you keep your oaths? Fine. I will deal with this myself.
9k HP, not too bad. What world is this? This is the second part of Empyrea. The only thing to fear... Okay. Alright, Nathaniel, it's your favorite. Are those both 45s that just got brained? Yes, sir. Okay, cool. So, I guess I can do this. I'll do this, Frenzy, Lord, Barrage, but if it doesn't kill, then Wiz, I guess. That's like almost the last world, right? There's 4 more after this. But all of those are like very extremely short, so it's very close to being the last one. 4200 HP. Very cool, very epic. I'll do this. Why not? Snake Charmer incoming? Yeah, probably. If I die, then I guess I deserve it for staying in the fight after an Earthquake Gaming. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 pips going into this. Do y'all think we kill? 4200, surely, right? Maybe if I crit fail we won't, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Alright, so I'm just out here jinxing things all the time. Cool, fun, alright. Dude, it's gonna be so refreshing to be finally done with all of the Earthquake Gaming nonsense. Because I don't think there's many mobs that use it outside of Empyrea Part 2 after this. Okay, you know, I think we're gonna go this route instead. Maybe a bubble if we decide we want to. And I think I do. Or well, no, she can actually bubble. Never mind. Lemuria has some really annoying mobs. Yeah, but they don't, like, delete your blades and set you back years. Okay, yeah. So I'll change that. Okay, we'll faint and then go for the Lord. Won't go for the Frenzy.
You chose the wrong side, Drusilla.
I sincerely hope you're right.
I'll take command of things out here, my lady. You three get to the Citadel.
Citadel proper, Central Spire, yada yada. Game always cuts off.
Now at last, I will be reunited with my son. The balcony Vanitas spoke from connects to his private wing in the spire. No doubt that is where he has Spark. Pig, you stand guard out here.
Shouldn't I come with you? Do we even know what kind of defenses are waiting inside?
The automated kind. Justicars aren't permitted in the private wings, so dwarven robots are used for security. Nothing we can't handle.
Okay then, I'll use my undeniable charms to win any remaining hostile Justicars to our side. Good luck.
If that's your plan, you'll need it more than we will. Come on, Wizard.
Alright, Vanitas time. Oh boy, one of the hardest fights in the game.
Halt. You do not have permission to approach the Vicereign. Submit yourself for merciful execution.
Ha! Robots.
Okay, old frenzy. Very epic. Guess these guys didn't get the memo that set shields aren't used anymore. Still almost got him. Still going strong, SA. 73. Can I leave the Vanitas fight unedited for the vid? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I remember to do that.
Hello again, Vicereign. I haven't seen you since you proclaimed my husband a traitor, then bent the knee to that snake, Vanitas.
We bow to no one, Helena, but look what's happened. Myth monsters, Xanadu, the Dark Cloud, the Athenor Chain, the prophesized war has come!
So you had Vanitas build a storm cannon to win it for you?
More than that. He converted the entire Citadel into a cannon. It uses the turbine mirrors to aim and fire a beam of raw energy.
But that kind of power could drill a hole through a mountain. That's madness.
That's security. Necessary security in these dark days. So we gave Vanitas anything he asked. But perhaps we let our fear drive us too far.
I never knew she was so weak-hearted. Come, Wizard. Let's find Vanitas before his vile plan comes to fruition.
Lord Vanitas, I did not help you construct a new spiral arc to store your artwork. We're supposed to be preparing for a potential evacuation.
Oh, shut up, boy. I'm busy here. Blasted robot, hurry up and pack my Penguona Lisa. They'll be here soon.
Don't you dare tell my son to shut up, creature!
Your son? Mother? Fascinating.
No! How many diversions must I throw in your path? Robots, deal with these intruders.
Probably will need 2 buffs, so just hopefully we don't get disarmed. Fascinating to realize we got a mom, I'm saying, bro. Although I guess technically, canonically, it's been however many years since they've seen each other, so...
Spark, you must believe me. I am your mother. Much of what you've been told is a lie. I was not lost, and your father was never a traitor.
But Vanitas is. Yes, I know. He was altogether too genial to me relative to other Nimbari. So naturally, I suspected treachery.
That's my boy. But why was he so interested in you in the first place? He casually cast our family aside years ago.
Because I finished the spiral arc. The ship intended to shield the cabal from the end of the spiral. He had me complete another. It is moored atop this very tower now. But, given my aforementioned suspicions of Vanitas's treachery, I felt it prudent to sabotage the vessel.
So Vanitas is...
trapped atop this tower like the rat he is. Yes, sir.
No, no, no! This is not how things are going to end! Not after all this time, all this work!
Before I vent years of repressed frustration, I need to know why. Why betray your friends, your people, the cause of Grandmother Raven herself?
Because she lied to us, threw us in a prison, and called it a mission. She robbed us of the spiral by burying us in the ether. Do you even know what that is? It's not a shield, not a light to be worshipped. It's rage, the metaphysical remnant of Raven's war with Spider. She buried us in the ashes of a dead quarrel. So when the Cabal offered the chance to rebuild the world lost in that war, how could I refuse? Alas, they too put their faith in a divinity. They believe Spider will restore the first world. I'm not so trusting. Hence my new spiral arc. Maybe Spider keeps to his word and restores the first world, but if he doesn't, I'll be safe in this ship. Either way, I win, you lose.
Nice opinion. Unfortunately, check this out. So, what is it? Round 2 is when I can do it? Khan in the period hit me for 4.5k with a Wraith. Yeah, you need to kill him before the end of round 5. That's what I did last episode. What I should have done was gone for a Frenzy that turn.
I surrender.
Got him.
It's over, worm. You can't escape. Your ship doesn't even fly. Now, tell us why you and the Admiral converted the Citadel into a storm cannon.
Heard about that, huh? That little earmark kept me in contracts and riches for years. I suppose I should be happy someone found a use for it. And such a devious use. The Admiral may be mad, foul, and likely not even a real Admiral, but he's made a clever friend.
Enough fawning! What is he planning to do with the storm cannon?
He's going to free the Chaos Heart and return it to Grandfather Spider.
Then you're going to give us access to the control room so we can stop him. Wizard, find Spark and Pork and meet me there.
Gas. Nice opinion, just one tiny problem with it. Inspecting your post, it looks like your opinion is different from mine. I will now break your kneecaps. So true, Frenzy.
Oh, Wizard, there you are. Helena's making Vanitas open the way to the main storm cannon control room. Spark, meanwhile, has been explaining why he left me at the mercy of the villainous cabal.
As I said, I was confident in the wizard's proficiency, and it was more strategically sound for me to monitor Vanitas's dubious intentions.
Enough of your fancy Nimbari verbiage, Spark. I was only joking. You did well, but now the wizard needs your help. Go with them and use your technical expertise to disable the Admiral's storm cannon. I'll stay here to help Helena keep an eye on Vanitas.
If you say so, Captain. Wizard, it looks as though my mother has opened the way for us. I'll follow your lead.
The Celestial Loophole.
Good timing, Wizard. This slug was about to tell me how the Admiral intends to free the Chaos Heart from its indestructible paradox chains.
Indestructible, save the touch of the Raven Child, or her luminiferous essence. But we had neither. So, Spider gave the Admiral a new plan. Spider can't break the chains, but they're moored to places our cannon can destroy. Blow up the temples of light, the heart falls free.
That's the plan? Scare the Vicereine into building this cannon, then destroy Neumia and its Temple of Light to sever our chain of myth and storm?
You see why I was eager to leave.
That is a truly illogical plan, bordering on mental instability. Wizard, we must stop the Admiral at once, or everything is lost.
In we go.
You madman! You don't know what you're doing. If you use my shadow essence to fuel the beam, you could destroy an entire world.
That's the idea! Line of mirrors! Charge the shadow coils! Now! Fire!
We were wrong, Wizard. The Admiral wasn't going to destroy Neumia. His target was the other chain on Mandala, and we are too late.
Not as wrong or late as you think. Neumia's to be me next target, and I'm glad you found me again in time to see the last chain break, Wizard. Surprise? I swallowed a bit of aether after old Superius. It changed me, showed me such truth, such rage. The rage of Raven and Spider themselves courses through me veins. I am the Ether. I am their war. I am the end of the spiral itself.
Alright, I think this is the guaranteed good heads, so we ball. We at least have that going for us.
Good heads. Good heads.
Probably just Blade Frenzy Lord. That should be good enough.
Good heads.
W Rebirth. Yeah, this fight is a lot less painful compared to the one in Cipidius. Any tips on soloing Final Fight in Caramel? Oh man, I don't think I have any. That fight is just pure pain, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to solo it myself. What school are you trying to do it on? Because if you're high resist school, you can maybe sit under brace for long enough. That's the funny part, you don't. Yeah, pretty much.
So you beat me. I still burned Mandala in lightning and shadow and broke the chain of life and death. 2 down, 1 to go.
Wizard, get me out of here. Without my shadow essence, this cannon won't have enough power to destroy Neumia.
He is correct, Wizard. I suspect that is why Vanitas wanted to capture Bat in the first place. We must remove him from the essence extractor.
Thank you, Wizard. And I'm sorry, but I know now what I have to do.
Yo, did your friend abandon ye again? You deserved it!
That is enough out of you. Wizard, the cannon is disabled and the Justicars will contain Dent. We must update the captain. If Beans and Malloy were on Mandala when the cannon was fired, we must know for sure.
Did anybody do enough damage spamming Crow? Yeah, pretty much it boils down to just spam more Crow. Pips don't exist, Dark Surge. That's my advice. If you run low on Pips in that fight, and you're like Crow spamming and all that, Dark Surge is your best friend.
Beans! Beans! Come in, Beans! Answer me, man! Why does no one answer their communicator? Wizard! Spark told me what happened. There's no time to waste. We have to find Beans and Mallory.
Yes, go. We'll be fine here.
Quiet, Toad. Your days of manipulating Neumia from the shadows are over. Isn't that right, Your Highness?
Sweet Vicerine, surely you must understand. You wouldn't turn your back on poor Vanitas now.
Praetor Helena, take this vermin to the dungeons. Let him rot as we dedicate our life and rule to atoning for the crimes he led us to commit.
My mother, my duty, is here. I'll use my knowledge to guide our people to a less violent path. Wizard, Captain, tell Ione for me.
We will, Mr. Spark, and good luck. Show your people peace isn't to be feared. It is to be aspired to. Now, Wizard, to the stream portal.
Doc got me before I could hit with a Shrek Lulu. To be honest, I would say if you are deaf, just only focus on using Scarecrow and like Dark Surge. Like Darkmoor deck that and go crazy with it. And I would say don't really worry too much about Shrike. Damn, bro. Type of like I got.
Great googly moogly, Wizard. Mandalala's a mess.
Wizard, you're back. This is bad news. The Temple of Light exploded, and the Paradox chain is gone. Your friends fear the worst. The Cave of Quickening was caught in the blast. The ring's broken, and what's left is gonna shatter. It's just a matter of time. Everything we believe in is being swept away.
Listen, Cole, our stream portal can get your people away from here if you evacuate them to the clearing below. How can we help?
All right, I figure it's better to defy our doom than submit to it. Even if we must lose our homes, we'll keep our lives. Before we can get the villagers out, you gotta open the way. The bridges to the other platforms are blocked. You gotta clear them.
Wizard, we can cover more ground if we split up. Go!
That's a good start, Wizard. There's more than debris keeping our people from escaping. Some of the platforms aren't safe to cross because of the sky squids. When the ring broke, the explosion enraged the sky squids. Their spawn swept down on us and are attacking anything that moves. Drive the squidlings away, but whatever you do, don't kill them. We don't want to draw the great squids down on us. When you're done, go find my friend Gara. Give him whatever help he needs.
I think I'm gonna pack a snow angel for these. I just get the feeling, you know what I mean? POV California on a good day. Bruh. That is crazy work. Yeah, that feeling was right. Good thing I packed Snow Angel for this. We got a 10% pip tool. Love to see that.
You and Cole are trying to evacuate the village to safety? Cool, but we can't go yet. Too many of us are still trapped. When the Temple of Light shattered and the chain vanished, the damage was massive. But physical destruction is just the beginning. Without the chain, the cycle's out of balance. The energies of life and death are running amok. The plants in our gardens devoured too much life energy. They twisted into things and started attacking us. A lot of us are trapped on the other side of the fields. Drive the plant monsters back so the villagers can escape.
We just got people running. Okay, Mazes and Monsters, quest number 52. There's only 70 quests in this part, but we're going to get to the quest called Search and Rescue, and that'll be where the episode ends. Stream tomorrow? Yeah, most likely. It's probably my last full day of having membership on this account, so gotta finish the season by then. Alright. W, big hit. Got 2 out of the 3. Very, very close to the end of Empyrea at this point. Love that. Anyone else wishes to play, we could just be given first turn? Sometimes, yeah. It's kind of mental. Jeez. 2.9. That's part of why I like Pirate 101 so much. You're guaranteed first in that. I love watching this dungeon animation for the 7th time. Real.
Well done, Wizard, but it may be for nothing. I've just heard the worst news of all. It's the Elder! She was just beginning her death magic meditations when the Temple of Light exploded. The surge of death magic turned her incense into horrible monsters. The fungus creatures have the Elder trapped in her shrine. Please save her!
Only a handful of fights, there you go, second and it's rare. Yeah. Like, they had it down. Response, they just changed it to the players guaranteed first. Yeah. We're kind of at a point where, like, that just, as a quality of life change, that just needs to happen.
The circle that joined life to death is a lie that enslaved me. But now I am free! Come, I will set you free as well!
Got first and got Juju'd first turn, bruh moment. That's where Dark Pact comes in handy. As a death, you really just have stuff for everything. Balefrost? Don't mind if I do. Let's see, Paradox experience right there. Yup. Still have no idea what I'm going to do for it on this walkthrough. We'll figure something out. I know someone in chat got a Plucky Griffin. Is Plucky Griffin the myth one? I do not have one of those. I do have the balance one. But that's it. Tried selling it on my myth, wasted 2 hours and gave up. Yeah, dude, I think Brace might just be the play for that. But I don't know yet. What up, Lumi? Welcome to the chat. Trading powers for Grounds Creeper Willy TC, bro. I don't even have any empowers to my name right now.
What? What is happening? What have I done? The madness has left me. Let us leave this place quickly.
Back to Gara, all the way over here.
The Elder is saved! Samsara thanks you. It's time for us to leave. Do you have a way for us to escape, Mandala?
No, we cannot go yet. Samsara has served as a monastery since the birth of Empyrea. Generations of sages have written their wisdom here. Pondering hidden truth is the mission Raven gave to the Calamar at the beginning of things. The wisdom we have found must not be lost. The monks removing the sacred scrolls have gone mad. Their life burns too bright, and now they are feral like beasts. Recover their scrolls.
Yeah, and recover any fallen scrolls they have dropped. Elder, you must get to safety now. Wizard, please, do as our Elder asks.
I got you. Might just roll the crit on these. $32.60. We'll see. Even though crit RNG has not been kind to me this episode. Though it was this fight. Big dub. Yeah, Smith one. Can't find a Myth Griffin. I've been building cultures for weeks. Yeah. You might have better luck asking in the Discord. Somebody may have one there. And if not there, then the official Discord. I feel like I'm tempting fate doing this, but we ball. Crashing out time to go farm couch potatoes. Bro, if you'd rather farm couch potatoes than fight that boss, like, you're deep in the trenches. But yeah, it looks as though my crit luck has run out. 54%. Hopefully that means I can actually get it next round, right? Nope. Took 5 rounds after I cast my giant. That's insane. Bag space and tool space both fine. We're balling.
Thank you, Wizard. I will make sure these scrolls are saved.
Go ask Cole if the evacuation is ready to begin. What's your shad rating? It's pretty atrocious. I'm not running any shad gear.
Your stream portal is saving us, Wizard. We may yet survive.
Oh, Wizard! Boy, am I glad to see you. Beans and Mallory, they're alive. I was helping people get to the stream portal when I caught a fragment of a transmission on my communicator. It was Beans. I'm going to try to raise him again. Pork to Beans. Come in, Beans.
Captain, is that you? It's about darn time.
Calm down, Doctor. Where are you?
I'm hiding in a cave, and Mallory's still with me.
The cave you're in. Where is it? The Wizard and I are on our way. But you have to tell us where you are.
Darn it, James, I'm a doctor, not a cartographer. The cave's in the jungle. How am I supposed to know? Old jungle.
Hang in there, Beans. Keep this channel open. We'll find you. Just give us some time. Well, that could have gone better. I have a plan. Wizard, ask around and find a guy who can get us as close to the Cave of Quickening as possible. Set up this stream portal in the jungle. I've got to get something from Aero. I'll catch up.
Your friends are probably close to the breach in the wheel. Can you get there? I don't know. The jungle's gone insane. You can't fly to the breach. Sky Squids are too angry. But we can lower you down in a basket. Talk to Lassalle. I'll make sure Pork finds his way to you. I hope you find him, Wizard. Good luck.
Gotta love the Star Trek reference. Yeah, they're all over Empyrea. So strange that the Chrysalis gear from the world that introduces shadow magic doesn't have shad rating. Yeah, they just wanted to use the exact same template as like Merciless and Eon and Reaver and all that. It's kind of just all it boils down to.
Lower you into the jungle? I can't. The basket and winch were totally sheared away. It was horrible. We'll have to take my skyboat. The squids are crazy thick, but I'll fly us through them. Hang on.
Into the jungle we go.
Wizard, we meet again.
What up, Maram?
I only wish the circumstances were better. The jungle's gone mad. Too much life energy is turning peaceful things savage, and death energy is turning living stuff into ash or fungus. We were so not ready for this. Gatherers and wardens are trapped down here, and refugees too. Entire villages fell from the sky. So bogus! A troop of fruit gatherers near here have gone feral. Their life force burns too hot. We've got to heal them so they can get to safety. The lichens here are soaked with death magic. If we feed it to the gatherers, it'll dampen their life essence and restore their minds. Go get some.
Well, I will grab these last couple death lichens, and that will be it for episode 11. Love to see that. But yeah, got a lot done in Empyrea today, and all that is left is the season finale, and that will be where we take on the Husk and everything else left in Empyrea. So, pretty cool.
That should do it. Now follow me.
So this will be saved for next episode. So for now, doesn't have power pip though, right? Isn't even the same template. Oh yeah, it's like similar, but not fully. I'm streaming with myself currently in Dragonspire. What does Maram sound like the hippie that Shaggy should have been? I'm saying, bro. People were saying that the last time we met Maram, I think at the beginning of Empyrea Part 2. But yeah, Thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. Daphne's asleep. I should be too. And I will see y'all later.